Okay. We're starting with short form. Honorable mention for A Valentine, which was a cinquain, was Linda Levine. Honorable mention short form, Beth Morris.
Beth Morris at the Murakami Museum and Gardens. Bonsai and bamboo blooming in the Delray sun. Japanese surprise.
Okay, short form, third prize, Ghost Tour, Tanka. Cindy Bowden.
Ghost Tour. Dark ancient oak trees draped in shawls of Spanish moss spread protective arms over loved ones laid to rest, guarding their nocturnal waltz.
Short form, second prize, A Day at the Beach, a haiku, Cindy Bowden.
A day at the beach. Waves crash on the shore, washing sand from buried shells, nature's jewels.
First prize, short form, at the Murakami Museum and Gardens 2, haiku, Beth K. Morris.
Oh, wow. At the Murakami Museum and Gardens, haiku 2. Bards of a feather often gather in winter, preen verses instead.
Long form. Honorable mention, It Is What It Is, a Villanelle by Shirley Kent. Shirley Kent, a Villanelle. It is what it is. The universe may want a grand soiree with fancy dress, champagne, and music bright, but I only went out for a walk today. I strolled around and through an inner bay with water deep, but there's no sunlight. The universe may want a grand soiree. The air was soft, it smelled a sweet bouquet of outer life that tempted to excite, but I only went out for a walk today. As miles and time each passed in this foray, I felt enthused much like an acolyte. The universe may want a grand soiree. Yet when I crossed that outer long causeway to inner contemplation, I took flight, 'cause I only went out for a walk today. Now some may cry and scold, you've lost your way, which is not true. I put each thing aright. The universe may want a grand soiree, but I only went out for a walk today. Okay, long form, third prize, The King and I, a Shakespearean sonnet, John Vincent Pelosi.
The King and I. What kind of man I call the king to be depends upon how he perceives my fate, for he determines if I shall go free or lose some 20 pounds of body weight. Far be for me to say he should be wrong, or let him know that I disdain his choice. He is allowed to sing whatever song, be harsh or fair, that suits the royal voice. And so I keep my mind unto myself, and go about my business day to day, so careful not to place upon the shelf whatever might invite the king's foul play. So many others have not been so keen, but it is I who shall remain his queen.
Okay, long form, second prize, When Man Lays Down His Guns, a Villanelle, John V. Pelosi.
When man lays down his guns, cry tears of joy for every mother's sons, a burden from the soul of man removed, the world relieved when man lays down his guns. Man started fighting long before the Huns. With practice his abilities improved, brought tears of grief for every mother's sons. Words of peace, so often on men's tongues, we hope shall one day come to be approved, the world relieved when man lays down his guns. But still we live with fear of megatons, while hoping that the hearts of men improve, so we can cry in joy for mother's sons. Our part in this dilemma we can't shun. Our duty to be peace we are behooved, the world relieved when man lays down his guns. What celebration when the day shall come, when man's ability for love is proved. Cry tears of joy for every mother's sons, the world relieved when man lays down his guns.
Okay, first prize, long form, Natural Earth, it's a sestina by Shirley Kent. Natural Earth. An arabesque of light diffuses through veiled curtains of lacy hardwood trees, while cunningly hidden melodic bird song stirs thick air. Unknown creatures forage vine-clotted hammocks undergrowth. Rainfall once routed nosegays of leaf mold as stately masks dripped filaments of Spanish moss from high above. Star pearls like starling speckled breasts beam bright above shadowy wastelands of arid sand, drawing curtains of air around desert's russet towering mass. Heat shimmers, lamp orange bead of flame, once well hidden, now rises slowly. Vital earth quenching rainfall, pipes water flues to burning seeds to all creatures. Eagles high in Delft blue sky, drifting cloud creatures display liberal cosmical space, each cast above thick prairie grasslands. When seasonal rainfall comes, vicious, vaulting, angry, carbon black curtains may swirl, may twirl, may arch into hidden incisions, taking lives up roller coaster masts. On edge of corrugated ridges, granite masts protrude. Dark, steep, old mountains looking as creatures alive with white-topped heads, but bodies well hidden beneath pulpits of glacial boulders. Alps above, deep valley yawnings, enfolded in white curtains of mist. Expect cold waves of autumn's brash rainfall. Nourishing waterways germinate from rainfall inhaled at salty seas. Once grand old ships with masts, so tall Tom Thumb mariners clambered, vast curtains of canvas voyage no more. Today, graceful creatures pilot through broken timbers deep down. High above, rolling wave sky, denizens forage food hidden. Remote Jack Frost landscapes, oft harbor forms hidden, refuging prey from claimants. Snow comes, no rainfall. When winter changes, summer still warms. Above, below, temperate climes, rudderless, icy mass. Migrate while blubber-banded god-like wild creatures, secure on floating rafts, retreat from white curtains. Gaze down, around, above, for climates keep hidden. Dissimilar curtains, diversified rainfall, this planet's mighty mass and its stalwart creatures.